Hello everybody, I Tushar Jain, CFO and Research Head of Ajay Astro Money Guru. Welcome all of you today on 6th January 2021. In this episode, I will discuss about my views on Indian stock markets and what all things you need to consider for next few trading days. So let us first look at the global cues, the global markets. Yesterday, during the first half of the US market, the US job data came and they were good, and they came by at around 800,000. And later on, during the last hours of the US market in the yesterday's session, the Fed minutes came in which some major announcements and discussion have been made. And the first announcement was of to reduce the bonds purchase, that Fed tapering is going to start soon, and due to which the interest rates will increase, and the increase in interest rates will lead to decrease in money supply and decrease in liquidity, due to which the US markets have responded in a negative way. And also have discussed to reduce the balance sheet from $9 trillion, which indicates that the Fed will going to sell their assets, whether it is the equities or bonds or other assets, due to which pressure is expected to be there in the next coming trading weeks and months, because of which the US market have responded negatively. And in the yesterday's session, Dow Jones was down by around 400 points, and the Nasdaq was down by more than 500 points. And in percentage terms, the Nasdaq was down by around 3.34%, which is the highest single day fall during the year. And the S&P 500 was also down by around 2%. So this statement or announcements or discussions by the Fed have taken by the market in a very negative way. And since the US markets were at their all-time highs, therefore Fed considered this time as the accurate time to announce these measures. That if the markets corrected around 10-15 points from the current levels, especially the US markets, it will not affect the public much, but its effect have been seen in other global markets also. The Asian markets are also showing profit booking. Hang Seng is down by around 0.5%. Chinese Shanghai index is China A50 index is down by around 1.40%. Nikkei is down by around 2.5%. And if we see the Australian market is down by around 2.74%. And also New Zealand market is also down by around more than 2%. So this has shown significant effect on the Asian markets. And currently Nifty is also showing profit booking. Nifty is currently down by around 200 points and trading at around 17,730. And Bank Nifty is also down by around 430 points and is trading at around 37,270. So if you remember, in our yesterday's live session, I have strongly recommended about the Bank Nifty and Nifty that these levels are not for the fresh long positions, and some profit booking is expected to be seen, and exactly things have been seen in Indian markets. So I hope our early alert have protected your trade and protected your money. So for more such advanced analysis, you can stay tuned to our channel, and for more premium services, you can join our paid services. Our contact details are given in the description as well as they are on the screen. Also, today is the weekly expiry of the Nifty and Bank Nifty, therefore the volatility is expected to continue. And if we see the present situation of the US futures also, then we can see that Dow Jones is down. Dow Jones future is again down by around 0.25%. S&P 500 future is down by around 0.38%. Nasdaq 100 future is down by around 0.62%. So this indicates that in spite of The profit booking in the yesterday's session, some more profit booking is indicating in the US markets. And if we see the Dow Jones chart also, then we can see that on hourly candles, the last four trading hours in the US market have shown highly bearish candles, have made highly bearish candles on the chart, which indicates that there is no buying force have been seen on the lower levels, and which indicates that some more profit booking can be seen from in the today's session also, and its impact can be seen in Indian market also. Therefore, we need to be very cautious in tracking any trade and any long-term trades. And as I have advised in the yesterday's session also, no long position is advised from at the current levels. And if we also consider the FI selling from last three trading months, that especially in the month of December, November, and October, we have seen that this without any reason and without any whether it is global reason or domestic reason, the FIs have sold significantly by more than 1 lakh crores in just three trading months in Indian markets. And now we have the news of the tapering by the Fed and reducing of the balance sheet. They can now act aggressively again also. But in stock market, there is a very popular phrase that says the market discounts everything. So we don't know exactly why the FIs have sold in the last three trading months, but we can expect that the FIs must have some indication that the Fed is going to take such actions, due to which they have sold significantly in the other countries, that is in Indian markets. There is one possibility that the FIs have some indication or have some notifications indicating such measures by the Fed, because of which they have sold significantly in Indian markets to acquire some liquidity, because there will be liquidity shortages in the US because of the increase in interest rates and selling the assets by the Fed. So this is just an assumption or the one possible aspect or one possibility. We don't know exactly whether they have some knowledge about this measures by the Fed or not. But what we have to do is we have to be careful in determining our next trades in especially Indian markets and especially in indices. Therefore, it is advised to go for stock specific trades rather than in an index trade. So it is advised to if anyone is holding a long positions, it is advised to either exit or book your profit or go for hedging, and it is not the right time to go for long positions. And risky traders can go for some short positions in Nifty and Bank Nifty, and especially in Nifty, because the most affected sector, it is expected to be the IT sector by these moves. As so that's all for the today's episode. I hope you liked our analysis and our views on this episode. Thank you and good day.